Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Diecast Alfie. And in the end of the last video I said we were going to watch the England match today, Saturday the 6th of June between Switzerland in the Euros, and I said don't to the men, don't beat up the ladies, but I actually got that wrong because there's a massive swing now. It's the ladies beating up the fellas, so just be careful. In the words of Hill Street Blues, anyone who's as old as me, be careful out there. Watch the ladies. They seem to be the real danger on a night out now. From what I hear, from what I see, shocking the way the women have gone. But in fact, I read something in the paper this morning. I mean, if you've seen this story, you know the one I mean. It was a foreign delivery driver, and whose husband must have been sick. He must have been the usual delivery driver for a pizza place, and so she's took the pizza on his behalf, just taking over the shift, I presume. And to this guy, and this guy, don't get me wrong, this guy might have been a bit of aggressor or whatever, but in a nutshell, she's bit his finger off, his thumb or whatever, and admitted, grievous bodily harm, all this caper, and she's not been sent to jail. But there you go. Ruined this guy. Oh, he had to have a bit of his toe cut off and sewn onto his finger or thumb, whatever it is, as a result. Totally devastated his life, because he didn't have a code available or something. We don't have to do that if we get a delivery where I live, but you must have to have a code somewhere or other to make. I suppose it's to make sure they're delivering to the correct person. But he didn't have the code. They got into an argy-bargy, and she bit his finger off. That's okay, innit? Don't matter that. Don't have to go to jail for that. But there you go. Doesn't matter. They're currently looking in Europe for another job, so she can move there. But that's okay. It's just another entitled female getting away with. Usually it's stabbing, isn't it, or poking a guy's eye out with a stiletto, something. But there we go. So be careful tonight, boys and girls. Boys and girls. No, gentlemen and boys. I'm sure there'll be a few boys out there tasting the old amber nectar. As long as you're not wearing budgie smugglers while you're doing it. Right, because that would be a bit strange and a bit weird. So, mentioned in my last video that Dan from the model store, in the weekly bulletin that you get, had pointed out that this was his favourite of the week, whatever it was, month. Probably of the week, I think. 592, and it was the Nissan Skyline GTR R32, and it's the 1990 Macau Guia race winner. Absolutely looks nice there. TSM authenticity, top right, Nissan official licensed product in the middle, bottom left UPC barcode with the details of the model. Okay, so we'll put that there, and then we're moving on to the 684 McLaren F1 GTR. Can't read that. 1996 presentation. Okay. Usual stuff. McLaren official product in the middle. TSM official in the top right. Bottom left UPC barcode. Okay, freeze that if you want the details. If my hand can stop shaking. Okay. Again, in no particular order, however, just slightly swung it. The Nissan Skyline will come last. That is a lovely, beautiful paint job, beautiful machine. The McLaren F1 GTR. Wow, lovely. Love the yellow wheels. Sometimes I'm not that keen, you know, but it matches perfect with the yellow writing. The writing, I'm, you know, I've said before, sometimes I'm not that bothered about. I'm okay with it on this model because it's kind of, it must be like a race livery or something. But on a normal stock car, when it's just got writing down, I don't like that. But that is stunning. Beautiful 5-spoked yellow alloys. Some writing on the tyres. Don't ask me. Oh, Goodyear. Goodyear on the tyres. Hard, like a hard rubber wing mirrors. Beautiful, lovely free wheels. Well, lovely low skirt at the front, downforce, very, very nice. Nice inserted twin headlamps either side. Steering wheel in the centre. Beautiful machine. Nice grille radiator. Well, it's not radiator, is it? It's just a grille either side. Air intakes. I think that's a little McLaren badge right in the middle. There. What's it say on the windscreen? GTR, McLaren GTR. Okay. Really nice. Really like that. Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Nice air intake here again at the back of the, well, the front of the rear wheel. We'll go over the wheel arch and do something. Lovely rear end. Quad exhaust right in the middle there, where you think the number plate is. It's a quad exhaust. Nice inserted brake, individual brake lights either side, brake and fog lights. To that side, to that side. Nice grille at the back there. Don't know if that's coming out okay. I hope it is. Lovely spoiler. GTR written across the back of it. Little, not any detail on the engine bay, just a couple of stripes either side, just below it. But an all-round beautiful machine that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. If anybody watched the you watched the Spain Portugal match last night, you had Ronaldo, his usual. I mean, I was a big Ronaldo fan. He was stunning in his day, and he still is compared with certain people, but he's had his day now, hasn't he? I mean, that's comical, keep on taking them free kicks. Them days have gone, I'm afraid, as well. Yeah, really nice. Oh, that Pepe, can't stand the bloke, can't stand him. But you know, in a starting 11, would you put him in your side as your defender, your left back? Of course you would. He's stunning, but I can't stand him. But what was he? 41, is he? 41. By Jingo, I think he must be on something. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I won't mind a cupful of it. Or a, what do you call it? No, I won't say. He might do a Joey Barton on me. Well, a Jeremy Vine and sue me. But I won't mind what he's on, put it like that. Okay, the model. I think they're little filler caps there at the back. The back of that C-post. See the little black dot? There. But there's one on the other side as well. Again, my theory of when they're racing left and right tracks, see one there as well. So they can fill up. Nothing really on the bottom at all. Yeah, very, very nice. But Spain, so boring. But, you know, technically, the probably the best team technically. But they just bore me to tears. You know damn well every game they play they're going to bore you to tears. But, you know, if you get the results, you can't blame them really, can you? Nah, anyway. Boring. Portugal weren't much better. Oh, mind you, I thought Portugal pressed it quite a lot. They just didn't do it with it, could they? Right, and now the piece de la resistance. Et voila. Now I can see, Dan, what you see in it. Show what you see. Absolutely gorgeous. What a... I mean, anyone who knows me, I love a livery. A rally livery or so, you know. Oh, that is stunning. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love white, you know, with either red or black or... And you know, them lovely black centre spoked wheels with a chrome rim, barrel, whatever you want to call it. Gorgeous. Free wheels, very nice. Twin exhaust hanging out the side underneath that door there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably see it better there like that, won't you? There you go. Bit of gubbins on bottom. But a beautiful Castrol livery. Castrol oil. Ooh, better not get Just Stop Oil, won't we, lunatics, zealots, whatever you want to call them. Crazy horses. It was funny, don't know if anybody's seen it. You see that woman being dragged out of her house. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, you've only been plotting to go around the airports and cause chaos at airports this summer. You know, you're only plotting, you know, to do criminal damage. But it's okay, love. Yeah, but you're taking me from my house. You're not allowed to do that, aren't we? You don't want to know what I'd do to you if we were in the the olden days. You'd have been stuck in stocks in a town centre and rotten cabbage and apples thrown at you, love. Spoiling people's holidays. Do you know what? Why don't you do legitimate protest? And you say, well, that doesn't do any good. Well, what you're doing don't do any good, does it really? Apart from piss people off. Absolute lunatics. But you see, that's what's going to happen, you see. You're going to end up, you're going to get a lunatic who you're going to stop your car. You're going to stop a car in front, you know, behind you, and you're going to sit there in the middle of the road, and they're going to run you over, and they're going to kill you. And then everybody's going to be outcry because, oh, poor old, you know, Just Stop Oil eco-zealot has been crushed to death. I'll tell you what, if it was legal, anyone remember Death Race 2000? A bit of that, eh? What would it be? 20 points for her. Mind you, she had red hair, orange hair, you might get 30. What a bonus that'd be. Right, okay, I've gone off track. I'm down to 1 bar on me battery. So look at that little Union Jacks every now and again. There's one there on the rear as well. Beautiful tampos, lovely. I just love a livery. Nice inserted headlamps either side, Dunlop below the radiator. That's a lovely machine, that is. I get it, Dan, I get it, 100%, mate. Hard wing mirrors, beautiful. And there's that iconic rear end. Nice die-cast spoiler, heated rear window, white roll cage in there, you can see. Look at that, gorgeous. Individual inserted brake lamp, fog lamp, Skyline. You probably won't be able to, oh, you might be able to see it. Underneath the bonnet, in between the Reebok and the Castrol, it's actually etched into the die-cast itself, in between not Reebok, oh it is Reebok and Castrol there. Yeah, I'll see if I can. Yeah, it says Skyline. You see that there, yeah? Beautiful. Yeah, lovely, lovely model that is. That'll go well. There's another Castrol one there somewhere, isn't there? Oh no, it's Watson's. Yeah, beautiful. I'm sure there's another something Castrol somewhere, a model. Does that? Oh, is that on the Castrol? Castrol. I'm just having a quick look, but my eyes aren't spectacular on the models. I'm sure there's a model somewhere that's got Castrol on it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Probably on one of the old Sky. I know it's Calsonic. We've got Calsonic old Skylines, haven't we? So that might have. Okay, beautiful, beautiful model. So I can get a money shot. I mean, that's really loud and in your face, that McLaren. Really loud. Let's get that there. And that is just loud in a different type of loud. If that makes sense. Beautiful. There we go. How's about that? Looks nice. So, as I say, it's tandoori chicken, a bit of jockey's whips for me tonight. Watching the football, come up here, and I've got some Billy Bullshitter Aldi tortilla chips. Basically, Dorito wannabes. And I'll sit here in the back bedroom. I don't drink. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I won't drink. I've just not had a pint really since I had a pint when I went to Thailand last year, and properly drank not for a couple of years now. Only because I got bored of the drink. The drink in Thailand's shocking. Probably told you before. Bottled. You've got what I call elephant beer, which is Chang, Singer. There's another one I forget now, but it's okay. It's not bad. But I got bored of it. I drank that much of it because you get a bit silly when you get out there, allegedly. So I've not really drank that much. Well, I've not drunk anything since last year. As I say, with the tablets that I take, you got to be careful, haven't you, nowadays? There's lots of interactions with these tablets, and but I do like. I said the other day, in one of my videos I said I'd had some, did I say Taylor's Port? It wasn't Taylor's Port, it was Graham's Ruby Port. Oh my goodness, superb. I first had it on the Emirates flight going to Thailand, and oh my goodness, beautiful. But they I was lucky enough to fly with a nice comfy seat, let's say. I don't like saying, because believe me, don't think I've got money, because I haven't. But I was lucky enough to fly with a nice little bed, and you get the 40-year-old Graham's Tawny Port. What did I call it? Ruby Port. No, Tawny Port it's called. 57, you know, going potty. And oh my goodness, you had that with a bit of cheese. I'm a bit of a connoisseur, although I don't look it. Yeah, a bit of a connoisseur. I mean, that's going to be another thing by the time. See, don't forget as well, you see, I'm single. I'm going to say single, I've got the missus in Thailand, obviously, but I'm single in England, which means, you know, and I live in the back bedroom of my mum's. So I'm lucky enough to be able to fly a little bit comfier. Me with my broken back, etc. I need it. I don't just require. I do need it. I have flown a few times coach class, which is nothing wrong. That's all I've done all my life. Absolutely no problem with it at all. But once you've tasted that little bit of luxury, you think to yourself, why not? Why not? Before I'm only paying exactly what I used to pay when because I had a missus and 3 kids. So I'm laying out the same amount of money. It's just that this time I'm not getting, you know, a miserable, ungrateful person at the side of me and 3 miserable, squawking kids moaning. There's me, and I'm paying exactly the same, but I'm travelling in a little bit of comfort, let's say. And Emirates is the best of that comfort. Well, it was a toss-up. I love Qatar Airlines. Been through Qatar Airport a few times now. Oh my goodness, it's just like a different world out there. Emirates is a bit tired now in Dubai, for me anyway. I took my mum like that last year. She came with me, and we went on the Emirates on the A380. Been on the A380 loads of times. It's just stunning. I love it. I love going in the bar there. They have a bar on the top deck. Oh my God. But like I say, we're not drinking in particularly now. I mean, when I first started going to Thailand, I smashed out my head on, you know, on the in the bar up on top deck. Me and a load of others, my goodness, had some, just literally drinking all the way there, all the way back. And I can't even remember the flights, half of it was just smashed out my skull. But that's great, but you can't sustain that, and it gets boring. Not. So yeah, I've done the A350, Thin Air. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, and now I'm telling you all about it, aren't I? Oman used to go from Manchester, flown with them. Lovely airline, Oman Air, but they don't do it since the pandemic. They don't do it from Manchester now. It's just from London, and you know, to Bangkok. So pretty limited, really. There's not many do it. I think I've done Singapore Airlines. I've done loads. I can't remember. I've done loads. But I say I've done the Emirates about 6 times. Thin Air. But you see, the only problem with Thin Air, you've got to fly to Helsinki on a little plane, and then you get the A350 from Finland to Bangkok. Yeah. Anyway, right, I'm boring you now. Them 2 cars are absolutely 2 must-haves in your collection. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. If you don't, I'll be knocking on your door. If you're watching my video and not subscribing because you're cheeky, I'm only joking. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the football if you're a football fan, and if not, I was going to say enjoy Strictly Come Dancing, but because I don't follow Strictly Come Dancing, it's probably not even on. In fact, I've not seen it on, so it'll be Wimbledon, won't it? Wimbledon, I presume. Okay, everyone, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode of Diecast Alfie, where I'll probably be showcasing. There's a couple of BMWs here, and then there's this Cadillac and a Cora. Okay, not sure, not decided. Could do with a bit of inspiration if anybody wants to email me, whatever it is. Oh, and I'll tell you what, just as I finished that last video, I just got a message from Alex. So shout out to you, Alex. Hope you're doing okay, and I'll drop you a line when I finish this video. Alright, mate. Everyone take care. Bye.